Hello guys and welcome to my channel. On this channel I will be posting devlogs for my games every Sunday. Currently I am only working on this 2D platformer you see right here. Obviously this is the code. And let's get into it. Okay, so these two lines check what key you're pressing, and it then applies the walk speed to make you walk faster. I am planning on adding a dash at some point, or a sprint. This line just allows you to restart the game, or at least the room so far, because you might need to do that at some point. I needed to. This line just does all the things that need to happen if you're touching the ground. Likewise, this line does everything that isn't, which is just adding to the coyote time variable. This line right here adds one to the move Y. Move Y is what allows you to fall. It's like the gravity function. This area, it just checks whether or not you've released the space button, and then just stops you from jumping, because I don't want you double jumping. Although it's not actually a double jump, you're getting the same height. It's just, it looks like a double jump. And then this checks, all this does is this just if you're on the ground and you press space, or coyote time is less than the max coyote time can be, and you press space, which this part of the function actually allows you to jump a bit after you fall, which is something a lot of games have. As for these, like this code, this is for the actual ground, which you do collide with. It took not actually that long, yeah, but DML has a built-in function for that, which is GameMaker's language. Anyway, so this whole part checks for all your neighbors, starting with the top, then going clockwise. Now at some point I need to add a check for all your corner neighbors. I'll show why I need that later. And then all this code changes what frame you're on, or at least changes the frame value, with this line changing the actual frame. Now I'm gonna at some point move this over into the create function, because the create event actually just does it once instead of every frame, which is what the step does. As for the reason why I need to essentially almost double the sprites, is because of this triangle right here, which happens because if we go to this specific sprite, I will show in a second. Sorry, it takes a minute. This sprite right here, what this piece of ground is doing is it sees that there's a neighbor here, a neighbor here, and a neighbor here. It's not checking the neighbor if there's a neighbor over here or over here. I need that to happen. Luckily, I only need to double it instead of almost triple it, because this graphical glitch only happens if there is a wall and a protrusion with an extra protrusion. That's the only time it happens. But next week I'll get that done, and hopefully I'll get the player animated, with a good walking animation. Anyway, that's all for today's video. Yeah. So, N1Tech out.